Bust it like a pistol, call it Fortnite. The mama grab the chair with it. Bend over, touch your toes, let me play with me. The way you do it, girl, I gotta keep my pants up. Put your hand, girl, I'm gonna let that dress up. Now take it low, take it low. Put her up to your back and make that ass go. I got a pocket.
Hey lovies, I'm back. So this is gonna be a little different. I guess you can consider this vlogging. I don't know, because it's not normal. It's not a normal tutorial, because I told you I was gonna keep my channel as real as possible. I don't wear makeup every day, and nor do I want to do makeup every day, even though I own like a lot of makeup products. But I wanted my channel to be a little bit more than makeup. I wanted it to be like life, period. So what more better than letting you guys know what's going on in my life right now. So as I told you guys before, I've been trying to get pregnant. It has been a journey, a very emotional journey, because when you want something and you're trying your best to do what you need to do to get that something and it's not coming, it's like, it's mentally and physically draining. So I spoke to some people, especially one of, I love her dearly. She knows who she is, but she gave me, she's actually been helping me out a lot and just keeping me grounded while everybody else has, like, I know my sister, cousin, hubby, my best friend, but this one particular person, she's been keeping me grounded, and she probably doesn't even know this, because, you know, I tell her things, but I don't tell her like how much she really is. She really is helping me through this. So, she told me about this doctor, because I was voicing my concerns. First, I went in January. I went to a new OBG, and she because I had a little concern, because a lot of things do run in my family, and I was like, okay, well, before I start this journey, well, I've been started the journey, but before I go more in depth into the journey, and let me find out what is going on, because I was feeling like different types of pain, like it's not even during anything, it was just like on my right side or left side, and I didn't know why. So I was like, a lot of things do run, like fibroids and things like that do run in my family. So I was like, okay, even though I might not have it, but I'm like, it's better to check to make sure that it's not what it is. So in January, mid-January, early February, I think, I went to, because I work for Florida Hospital, I went to the upstairs and did, just while I was at work, I made an appointment, and I went while I was at work for a little bit, and we talked about everything. She checked me out, and then we set an appointment to do an ultrasound. Now the ultrasound is, if you're not aware, which I think everybody knows what an ultrasound is, it's either they put the machine, like they have a doctor, I don't know how you say it, but they put the gel and go in your stomach, or they go inside you and go that way. So I wish it was on my stomach type thing, but they went inside me. That's like the awkwardest feeling ever. But I mean, she set the appointment. She told me I had to drink lots of water, and I drink water, and let me tell you, it was hard holding that thing in. I was so uncomfortable. So we saw her. She had she just went and had the ultrasound. You know, people go ahead and do their thing, and they took pictures and explained things to me. And the final result is, I went into the office and told her. She said she doesn't see anything. She doesn't know why it's happening, but she's gonna wait. She said, wait a little bit more, and then come back to me, and then we'll figure out what's going on. She's like, everything's healthy. Your eggs are fine. There's no fibroids. There's nothing. So I was like, okay, cool. And then she happened to move her office, and I was like, okay, that's too far for me. So I was like, okay, now I have to start at 0. So now I was speaking to this one particular person, and she was telling me that when she was trying to conceive, she went to this one doctor, and that she's a very good doctor, and she trusted her, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, that's cool, because, you know, at this point, whatever. So I went, I got the phone number for her and address and all that stuff, and I was hesitating to make the appointment, just because, you know, when it's like, you're ready to know what's going on, but you're still at the same time scared to know, because you don't know what the results will be. You don't know what if she says I can't have babies? What if she says this is what's going on and this is what it is? And or she could say the total opposite, that I'm fine, blah blah blah. But you don't want to know. You want to know, but you don't want to know at the same time. Does that make sense? So, talking to my best friend, I told hubby, and he was like, go ahead, do it. And she was like, yeah, it's gonna be excited. At one point I was excited but I'm nervous, whatever. So I backed up the appointment. I didn't make the appointment until probably, I called the first time I called because I wanted to know what I needed, what I had to do. So you had to do like a $50 deposit, because obviously it's a serious thing. It's like a reproductive center. So pretty much they're, this is where they do the IVFs and stuff like that. Not saying that I'm going to be doing that, but like I said, let me go. Anyway, I'm talking so much. Anyway, so I said, okay, no problem. She's a specialist. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I waited because there's some things that came up with hubby and things like that. And I wasn't trying to do something where I felt like, it wasn't the right time to do. So I waited. So finally I said, you know what? Enough is enough. So I want to say mid-October, like around the 19th, 18th, I don't know. I called and made an appointment. I gave all my information. She gave me, the person on the phone took all my information, took my hubby's like date of birth, social, things like that. And then she set everything up, and she gave me options. She's like, do you want to go? Who are you trying to see? And I was like, Miss Patel. And she's like, okay, well, she's located in a different area. I'm thinking she's in Orlando, because obviously you guys know I'm in Orlando. But she was actually in Celebration, which is considered Kissimmee. And I was like, okay, what at this point, whatever, because I really want to know. I really want to see her. I really heard really good things. I really want to know. So I said, okay. So she's like, okay, well, she's gonna be at that. She's located at that location, even though she does go to the Orlando address, but she's mostly stationed at the one in Celebration. And so I was like, okay. So I gave my information, gave the $50, blah blah blah. And then I started getting all these emails. I had to sign up, and then they gave me a new patient registry thingy. So you had to give your whole life, literally your whole life, and then go from there. And then from there, I just waited, called insurance, find out certain things. I still got to find out more, but whatever I needed to for the paper, I found out. So yeah, fast forward. I asked for the day off, because it was just like, it's going to be all the way on the opposite side. And I was like, okay, I need time. The appointment was at 11:45. By the time I get out, it's already time. So I took the day off anyways. So fast forwarding to that night, the night before the appointment, I was freaking out. I don't know why. I just started tearing up. I prayed. I was like, please God, like, I'm teary. And hubby's at work, and because he works nights, and so I was like freaking out. And I spoke to my best friend. She's like, it's okay. And I spoke to the person that day at work, and she's like, because I work with her, and she's like, it's okay. And she's a God-fearing woman. Like, she is very God-oriented, and I need that in my life. So she told me something. She's like, listen, just let it be and trust in God. So I mean, at this point, that can't steer me wrong, right? I can't go wrong. So I did, but that didn't stop me from freaking out. It was more so being nervous. I don't think it was just, it was being nervous because I didn't know what to expect. So hubby came home like around 5-ish, and I was just scared. And I told him, Mama, I'm scared. And I'm like, and he's like, and I was convincing him not to go. I was like, you don't gotta go. You don't gotta go. You don't gotta go. Because I was just like, let me just do it by myself. But then I'm thankful he went, because you do need that support. So I couldn't sleep that night at all. And normally he sleeps at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, because he comes home at 5. So by the time he winds down, it's like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Let me tell you guys, he came home, he chilled a little bit, took a shower, and came straight to bed. And I was surprised, because I was like, wow, like, it's like tooth and nail to get him to bed, because he's not tired. So he knew that he had to wake up early. So he got up, but even then I was gonna say, you don't gotta go, you don't gotta go. Just because, I don't know, I was scared. I didn't want him to know, like, I don't know, it's stupid. I didn't want him, maybe I was trying to save him from feeling any type of way. I don't know. What, I don't know. I didn't want him to know if I couldn't have babies. Isn't that something? It's weird. It's weird. Even though he was gonna find out, I just, at that moment, I wanted to take it by myself, you know? But I'm grateful he went, because it was very informative, and a lot of things that, you know, she talked to us, and mind you, she's very, so nice and sweet, and she's down to earth, and she was just talking and getting to know us better and asking us questions, of course, because that's her job. And, you know, so she's letting me know, she asked me certain questions, and she's telling me what not to do, what to do. And I learned a lot of things. And then she's like, don't worry, you're gonna get pregnant, we're gonna have us a baby. So when she said that, I'm not gonna cry, but when she said that, that's probably the realest thing I heard. Because, you know, I don't know. But anyways, so that was like the best thing I could have heard, you know? So we talked about health-wise, because I'm big. I'm bigger than I have been my whole life. So, but I said, when it was time to do this, no one's going to hold me back from doing it, because I know what I want. I know what it's going to bring me towards the end, you know? So I have no problem with that. I'm not comfortable with the weight I am. I deal with it because you know how you have to love yourself. But if this is going to be more push for me to have my baby, to have something that I want, then I'll do anything. So she's like, you know, this and this, because it's going to be hard. And she's like, I'm going to help you, but I need you to work too. Like, I want you to do this work, because the less treatment that I have to give you, the better. She's like, I want to just give you one little pill or one little thing, it says this, and then boom, you're pregnant. But if I have to give you more treatment, that's more money, and that's more expenses, and especially if maybe your insurance doesn't cover it. She's like, I don't want to do that. So that's being real. So that, you know what that means? Ika's going to find a way to lose some weight, and then that's it. I'm going to lose weight, and this will be better for me, not only for my baby, but for me health-wise, because I never been this big. I'm at 245 now. 245, 250. The most I ever been was 180. And that's it. So to have all that extra weight, trust me, I'm not happy. But you got to learn to love yourself in whatever state you're in. But this will be my motivation to lose weight, because I desperately want a child, because I feel like I deserve one. I have all this love, and I feel like I deserve one. I'm watching other people have kids, and what's wrong with me for not having kids, you know? So I want one, and it's gonna happen. But I wanted to so they did some tests. She looked in, she did an ultrasound, saw my eggs, saw that I had plenty of eggs, not too much, but I had enough. She saw my ovaries, everything was good. I had no fibroids. So she's like, there's no reason why you can't get pregnant. She's like, I just need you to start thinking positive and thinking that you're going to get pregnant, and start acting like you are. Like, she told me to go get some stuff like vitamin C, vitamin D. I have the paperwork here. Vitamin C, vitamin D. And mind you, she gave me like a packet to go home with, and I kid you not, I haven't put this packet down, just because I can't believe that I'm actually doing this process. It's crazy to me. I actually went out today and went and got some stuff. I heard green tea, so I got green tea because that's supposed to help. Green tea. I have to go shopping, like, for real, because I start eating healthy. Folic acid I already had. Green tea is an antioxidant, improves quality, increase absorption, and it takes with vitamin C. So yes, I will be taking that. Folic acid I already started taking a long time ago. Sorry guys. And then I got prenatal, 1 a day prenatal, which it's not 1 a day, it's Nature Made prenatal, multi DHA, and it has like a lot of the stuff that she wants me to have. So So I actually started taking that today, and I'm gonna be taking it. She did some blood work, so I'm waiting on the results for that. Hubby has some stuff that he has to go do with them, and I have to start tracking my ovulation. So on my first period, actually I have a procedure that I have to get done, like for them to check my fallopian tubes. So on the first day of my cycle, I have to call them, and then they're gonna set an appointment for day 5 or whatever. And I'll go do the procedure. They gave me some antibiotics that I have to get filled to take 2 days prior to 2 days prior to the procedure. Also, it's a lot, for that. And then I have some stuff that I have to do, but I can do it all at once. I have to get an ovulation kit, because on the 10th day, I have to start using the kit. And once I get a positive result, I have to call them, because then they're going to set up another appointment to check. And then if from 10 to 19, if I don't get a positive result, they got to go check my progesterone levels. Also, what else? It's just a lot of stuff. And on December 7th, I have to go back to the actual office where I saw Miss Patel, because some of her nurse and stuff is going to be doing most of the stuff, but like other things, like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's going to be her. But anyways, so on the 7th, I have to get back so we can talk about everything, and then start a process for me to get pregnant. But all this, we have to do all these tests and stuff, so they can come down to see what would be my ultimate plan if I need all that, whatever the case is. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and I wanted to take you guys on this journey with me, because I know a lot of people is going through the same thing that I'm going through, but they're too scared to talk about it, or they don't know how to talk about it. But I'm going to take you along with my journey and see how this goes. And hopefully by next year, your girl will have a baby. So keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you guys updated. And I just wanted to let you guys know I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Winning like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want.